Yeah, I have seen something like this actually. One of the things they teach you when you're flying a fighter jet is to always be aware of where you're pointing your exhaust, especially on the ground. You could seriously hurt people or break things on the ground just by not being aware of where you're pointing your exhaust. So we always take turns in idle, which means sometimes you have to add a little power to get speed going into a turn. That way you don't have to use power through the turn, because it's a lot more predictable going in a straight line and adding power than it is using power around a turn. I didn't see this instance that you're referring to, but one time we were in Singapore for a TDY and we had lined up all of our jets after we landed, and our exercise started a couple days later. We had arrived early so we could get set up and all that, and the C-17 that was carrying our equipment landed after us, and as it taxied past and turned in front of our jets, it actually blew rocks all over our airplanes. And what we ended up happening was we had rocks and pebbles literally inside the engine, and so then our maintenance team had to get inside of every single engine and check them, and it took days to get all the jets back up to flying status because the engines had a bunch of rocks in them. And it was just one of the 2 rows of airplanes, but still, it was a big deal. And so we had a couple days of no flying. That's another story, probably not for social media. But yes, I have seen that happen before. I actually have a second story. I'll share it in another video. Great question though. If you have other ones like this, hit me up in the comments or send me a DM. I'd love to answer them for you in a video. Like and follow for more.